Hiya folks, my name is Catherine Wells and I am an occupational therapist who specialises in mental health. So today and over the next month or so, I'm going to be talking to you about one of life's most vitalising ingredients, which is gratitude. Today I'm going to give you a wee bit of information around it and we will get into a practice at the end. So gratitude, and I think it's important to give a wee bit of information around this because many people that I talk to gratitude with or I encourage to engage in gratitude practices, I'll sometimes get the same reaction, just kind of that little look, that little snigger, where people are doubtful that it is effective. People will kind of say to me, was that not a wee bit airy-fairy or a wee bit woo-woo? I am here to tell you today that we absolutely know that an effective gratitude practice, practiced consistently, and I mean just a few times a week for a few minutes ago, can have huge long-term positive effects on mental and physical health. So it can improve things like cardiovascular health, it can help our immunity, it can lower inflammation, it can help really our social relationships become stronger. And also it can help our relationship with ourselves, which is a really, really important relationship. It can do things also like people who engage in regular gratitude practices report more joy in life, more meaning in life, more fulfillment and purpose in life. And we have seen that gratitude can massively lower anxiety and also depressive symptoms. It can also really enhance trauma resilience. So this is against past traumas. It can help really buffer those negative physical and mental effects, but also against future traumas. So for want of a better word, it can inoculate us. So if anything negative happens to us in the future, it won't have as big an impact on our mental and physical health. So how does this work? Well, really, a gratitude practice can alter our neural circuits in the brain. So it alters our fear-based circuits and also our pro-social, our happiness-based circuits. Whenever we are doing a gratitude practice, we are really wiring in those happiness circuits. We have this wonderful thing in our brain called neuroplasticity, so the ability of our brain to rewire itself. So it's like use it or lose it. So we are using those kind of happiness circuits in the brain. They're becoming more wired in. And what we see is by default then, whenever we are going about our normal everyday lives, our brain will choose these happiness pro-social circuits rather than these fear-based ones. So what we are seeing is by default, we are happier on average more of the time whenever we were doing a gratitude practice. And we will not really have to try on that. That is going to be automatic. And this is what we need. We need practices that not only when we're practicing them, does it help us feel good, but the rest of the time as well, when life really happens and when it really matters. I will be sharing with you over this month a few different gratitude practices. What I suggest you do is pick the one you like the most. All the ones I'm going to share with you are going to be evidence-based, so they're going to be supported by science. Some more than others, and we'll talk about that when it comes, and that's okay. But we do know is if we actually enjoy something we're engaging in, it can actually make the positive effects even more. And also we're more likely to keep engaging in it, so we're more likely to have that consistent practice, which we really need to get results.